Shit.
All right, y'all boys, we are back. We are back. Outside the Box podcast, baby. I've been gone for like 2 weeks. To my consistent listeners, I know you know I was gone for like 2 weeks, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And if you're a new listener, thank you for tuning in to Outside the Box podcast. You feel me? Where we shed light on Miami's local gyms, and we have enjoyable conversations with the kid. You feel me? So I hope y'all boys like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if it was trash. Let me know what I need to fix. Let me know what you want to, who you want to see, if you want to see that person, and we could get this thing rocking. And y'all boys, this week I got the neighborhood cook, the neighborhood chef, making sure everybody get right. My man Randywithdawrist is in the building.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Boxx. Her Smack is in the house. What's good, everybody?
Sir. So, what got you into cooking, like?
Honestly, I used to always love cooking.
Yeah.
I never cooked per se, but I used to always watch like Food Network and stuff like that. Just, always be like intuitive in what they're doing and just be like, I could do it.
Yeah.
My first time I ever making something, I made mac and cheese in a cup and I burned it.
Like it was just on some YouTube recipes?
Nah, it was literally just the mac and cheese that come in a cup, the little mac,
Wow,
the water one.
The bowl ones that take like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was like literally 5. I was 5 years old and I literally put it in the microwave with no water. I put the cheese, I put everything. It was gonna make mac and cheese and never made mac and cheese. So that was funny. That shit burned. My sister beat my ass because I almost burnt the whole microwave.
Wow.
So that shit started catching on fire. She smelled it, woke up and beat my ass. But then a couple years later, I was like, what I tried? I tried some other shit. It started working and I just like got into it just with the cooking. And then like I moved out my mom's house, moved into a complex with my best friend at the time, Chico Randy. That's still my boy.
Shout out to that boy.
Yeah. And we was living in the complex and the guy was like from next door, like one of the just named Alejandro would come over and he was like, yo, what y'all making? So I started cooking for just the house, us 3, and then the whole complex started coming to the house. Literally everybody.
So like, you ain't go to school for this?
Nah, I taught myself.
All...
Self-taught.
Wow. I got like, what? Like, I thought you went to school and then like, you're like, okay, culinary school's cool, but I don't want to.
Honestly, I went to a culinary school interview, and then they told me I was like, everything that was going on, but at the time my GPA wasn't as high as it needed to be, so I would have to pay out of pocket like crazy amount. Like school was like 80 bands type shit. Wow. I was like, fuck it. So I was just like, they gave me one class, showed me how it was, and it was like, all right, cool. But then I'm like a person who needs to just see something and I could do it. So it's like, fuck it. I just started just getting into it. Yeah.
So you just got it all off like what, like not YouTube or just
honestly a lot of YouTube, a lot of Food Network, and a lot of times it's just shit I just tried, like just things I just thought about. I was like, all right, let me try this and do it.
Wow. I really thought, because your meals be looking portioned. Like, did you like measure it, or you just it's just off the eye? Like,
just off the eye, and I know like how much you need to really feel good and feel full. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like I know like going through, my homies will come over and like who eats a lot, who doesn't eat a lot, but everybody has that one specific spot where it's just enough food where it's not too heavy for you to feel slumped, but good enough for you to feel good where you don't have to eat for the next couple hours.
Dang.
So it's really like a science to it. It ain't really.
It wasn't really that hard though.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta respect that, because it's like that's just off the muscle, man. Like you ain't even. Like people like allow stuff to stop them, like to start anything. Like, I want to start a business, but I gotta go to business school. Like no,
I feel like you just try to find excuses. If you try to find an excuse, you're never gonna get it done.
That's a little gem right there from. Feel me? Now, how do you come up with like the menu though? Like, is it just you go off what people want, or you just?
Nah, I go off what I want to make, honestly. I go off what I want to make. It just be like I have a specific day, so like Tuesday will be Taco Tuesday, so I be like playing with different Mexican recipes and stuff like that. My bad, playing with different Mexican recipes because I used to work next door to a Mexican restaurant. Wow. So like I used to just look at what they was making. I was real cool with everybody in there. Like everybody would clap up, everybody tell everybody was good, and it was just showing me like different things that they made it actually Mexico and how they made it in Mexico. Yeah. So that's why I'd be like my tacos hit different or something like that. But then like Wednesdays is Wild Wednesdays, so So I would make something that people would not normally be comfortable trying or not even think about trying. Like
give me an example.
like peanut butter chicken. That's one of our top sellers.
You made that up?
Yeah, I made that.
That's like your recipe.
Yeah, that's my recipe.
I ain't know you heard it. That's why I'm
never heard it nowhere
chicken.
else. Trust me, if you follow the Instagram Art Smackers, you'll see like pictures of it and all that. And then like honestly, that's been a top seller. The seafood lasagna is another top seller. I make that with crab and salmon. Yeah. Stuffed peppers. This should be a bunch of different things on that day.
Like that's why I said I thought you went to school. Cause like you saying, you making stuff.
No, you just gotta.
The average person ain't making.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta love what you're doing. If you don't love what you're doing, you're not really going. You know what I mean? Like a rapper is always gonna be thinking about different rhymes in his head to come out with different rhymes and try to find different ways of doing shit. So it's like stuff like that.
I gotta go back to the peanut butter chicken because they don't even sound like it mixed. But how you came up with that? Like
honestly, I smoked, so I was really high at the time. I was zooted, and then I had a homie who was like, he had put peanut butter on a chicken breast, and I was like, that sound all right, but he's like, yeah, it's good. I'm like, all right, so he just put peanut butter on it. So I thought about it, I was like, let me make a peanut butter sauce and fry the chicken, incorporate it better than crust it with peanuts. So that should speak killing people.
Yeah, when you be high, cuz one time I was high, I put cheese on top of white rice, put it in the microwave, let it melt. So I'm like, I got cheesy rice. I'm high. I'm fucking that shit up.
You couldn't believe it. You just never like, damn.
So I'm like, yo, when I get sober, I have to try this again.
Yo, see now I put you on. If I see cheese rice on the menu, you know where I got it from.
No, that's so disgusting.
It's disgusting. Forget it. No cheese rice.
When I got back sober, I tried to eat. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What was I thinking?
Try to smoke the same weed, try to get it right back.
And I ate 2 times. Like I did it twice because I think my OG cooked, but it was out of the sauce squad. Out of the
regular.
I'm like, oh, guys, rice. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Go make something happen.
I put some cheese in that shit.
That's the first time I ever heard that one.
Now, what's one cuisine that you like cooking? Like, you know, you got Jamaican food, Asian food.
Shit. I really like cooking everything. I like cooking like tropical food. Really, I wouldn't say just one specific area.
Yeah.
Like I can make Haitian food. I can make Jamaican food. I love to make Jamaican food. I don't know why. It's just so easy. I feel me. Like don't get me wrong. I'm not Jamaican, but like my favorite Jamaican dishes like oxtail, jerk chicken, curry chicken, curry goat, stuff like that. Yeah. Like I'm not too fond of the curry goat, but I can't fuck up some jerk chicken. I can jerk anything, nigga. Like, yo, I'll make you say bumper clock once you try it. So that should be fire. So I can fuck with some Jamaican food. I like Brazilian food. They have something like a bowl called lomo saltado. It's like pretty much rice.
That shit sound nice.
Lomo saltado.
I think it was trying to seduce me.
That shit's so fire. It's literally like rice, French fries, meat, onions, tomatoes. Wow. That shit's so good, bro.
Sound good.
That shit's so good. I literally stole that from once I put it up. I made it one time and this Brazilian girl hit me up. She's like, what you know about lomo saltado? Tasted it. She's like, damn, you made it just like my grandma.
Wow. And you ain't like this is just
nothing.
You looking at the recipe or just
no? I had it before.
Like this.
Like I had it before, so I kind of got the taste that was in there, and I just put my spin on it, pretty much.
Wow, that's
so,
crazy.
Yeah, that's all I do.
I be the baby. I tell Haitian food is the best. Like when they be like the Haitian versus Jamaican stuff.
Haitian food to me is way better.
Yeah, Jamaican only got oxtail. If we being honest, just the oxtail, and then it's not even the meat. It's just like the gravy.
The gravy and the way it fall off the bone, the way they cook that bitch too. Yeah, I love jerk chicken. I'm a huge jerk chicken fan.
And then jerk chicken number 2, but it's like the curry.
Eat that shit no matter what.
People be iffy about curry.
Yeah, because sometimes depending on the type of curry, you can have spicy curry or like a mild curry. I'm a spicy person. You feel me? I like spicy food, but some people don't make it right.
That is true.
It be looking green. Sometimes I don't like that. Like sometimes I like my shit looking yellow.
So that's the correct color. I see more green.
Yeah, I see a lot of green. I
see a lot of green.
I don't really fuck with the green person. It's not really me. That green don't hit the same for your boy.
I ain't know it wasn't supposed to be green till I went to Jamaica.
Now you saw the different ones.
I'm like, that's the curry? Like, yeah. I'm like, nigga, this shit usually green.
They said no.
What the fuck you here, boy? I'm like, oh shit.
Hey, ain't nothing like Jamaican food in Jamaica. Ain't nothing like any food that come from the place where you eat it at. Yeah. That should just be amazing.
Nah, I don't. You don't cook too healthy, do you?
I do.
Like,
I do meal preps and all that too.
Really?
Yeah,
For
I
people?
do. Yeah.
Or wow.
I do meal preps. I do house calls. I do anything regarding food. I feel like I could do it personally.
Okay.
There'd be certain shit like somebody had me make a lobster. The first time I ever made a lobster, I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't eat seafood, so like you feel me, like all that shit. Like I never tasted my salmon, but they say I have the best salmon in the street.
Really?
I never tasted it per se.
So you don't like seafood, or you can't eat it?
Honestly, I got sick when I was younger off of seafood. I just stayed away from it ever since then.
Wow.
So it's like I even look at it. Like even the smell of it get me hot. That's why I clean it a specific way for it doesn't smell fishy.
Wow.
So yeah,
that's crazy. So you don't even eat the salmon, but it's fine.
Yeah, that's what they say. People coming every week. I can make that shit 3 times a week. Niggas stand in line 3 times a week and get it all 3 times. I swear.
Wow. That's crazy, man. I ain't never even think about that. So, what's your plans on taking our smack
next? And shit, I'm trying to get a lot done. I want to get this app registered and up and running. Trying to get the people to order the app from there. I'm trying to get a show running. Trying to make 2 shows really.
Wait, what you trying to do with the app? Like, what you mean? That's where everybody order food.
Yeah, you can order food. You can watch the show from the app, stuff like that on the app. So just talking to app developers right now, trying to get that into work. But that shit's just a long process because you got to literally write down exactly how you want it, like from the way it opens up to the way you close out of it, type shit. Everything comes into factor. So it's that shit. And honestly, it's like trying to just get a food truck, trying to put another person on to that point, so I don't have to personally work in there. That's my main shit. So I can just teach them, put somebody young on who ain't had the opportunities that I may have, or the same struggles I may have went through, just to get them, get their foot in the door some way, somehow, and get their life better.
So you trying to go to food truck?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a food truck app, 2 shows. I'm trying to get something else now. 2 shows, and it was the app. I already talked about the app.
Yeah.
It's one more thing. Damn, what is it? Yeah, that's how you know you be doing too much. God damn.
So with the food truck, so you're gonna be doing like the same menu,
same menu,
just mobile.
Exactly. Somewhere you can pick up. Probably, I want to have at least 2 or 3 in different places. Yeah. Like one in Atlanta, one in here, one in Broward. If I could do something like that. And then I remember now what it was. The third thing. And I just forgot it again. I should never smoke before I came here. Oh yeah, I want to open an apartment complex. That's my long-term goal.
So what you mean by that? You want to own one?
Yeah, I want to own an apartment complex and have people rent it out for me.
Oh yeah, you talking that real estate?
Yeah, I'm trying to get that. That's what. That's my 4-year plan. I'm 26 now. By the time I'm 30, that gotta happen. Like, it gotta be
everything, all that.
Yeah, that's all in motion right there.
I like that. I respect that, man. Because a lot of people ain't thinking that far though. 4 years, 5 years.
I know people who ain't thinking about tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right about that. I ain't gonna lie to you,
so it's like we're just so used to just living in like the moment and not really planning for nothing, because we haven't seen no older version of ourselves besides our parents. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like niggas don't really live for nothing. Like,
that is true.
That'd be the problem. That's why there's so many uninspired people and just so many bored people and so many people dying, because it's like niggas don't really got shit to do and they have no passion and no dedication for nothing else. Even though they might, but they just don't know how to pursue it and like put certain shit into action. People will find excuses like we talked about earlier and just give up on their dream on some stupid shit. But if you don't have that perseverance and that dedication.
Dang. So what's your thoughts? What's going on in the world right now? The racial tension.
Shit, I mean, it's been racial tension.
Yeah, it's been there, but it's like
we always got. I mean, I personally right now, I'm at a point where I've always been happy to be a black man, but now people are actually like being nicer towards us.
You think so?
To me, at least, I done had people hold the elevator for me at 3 different occasions and told me like, "Bless you" when I sneeze. Like, my nigga, like, ain't even looking at me crazy and like held the door for me. Like, I never in my life ever, like, besides people from our area and shit like that. For a white person to do that to me, that was amazing to me. I'm not gonna lie, I felt good, but it's like it's gonna be more than that. It takes more than that.
Oh yeah, it takes a lot more.
You feel me? The biggest problem is the police. The police is the problem, but it's like. I just feel like even with all this going on and all the shit that we doing, all this, it's never going to be away. It's never going to be. It's never going to stop. Honestly.
Yep. No.
As much as we want it to calm down, it's just going to make people. It's going to make racist people go in their shells, be racist where they at, and it's going to be the same shit. It's going to go all right back to normal. That's the problem I have with the generation, because it's like we'll fight for it for like a week, fight for it hard for 2 weeks, and then.
Look at now. We done fighting for
George Floyd. Everybody's they're still mad.
Yeah.
These people still haven't even been prosecuted. It's gonna be a whole nother riot when they get prosecuted. If they get prosecuted, that's the problem. That'd be a whole nother situation.
Like with this, everything I've been sitting back.
They just killed somebody recently.
Another one in Georgia. I don't remember his name. Though start with an R. Dang.
Yeah, I can't remember it too. But it's just bad because there's so many names.
There's so many names. It's like at this point, like I really got desensitized to it, and I'm really tired of social media. Cause it's like, why y'all letting these videos be able to be up here and be uploaded and shared a million gazillion times?
Everybody's sharing it. It's not even like, you feel me? Like everybody just reposting it. So I got triggered just watching George Floyd die over and over and over again. Like shit.
I never watched it because I was already. The last one was the Ahmaud Arbery. I think his name. That one there
triggered you.
Yeah, I was like, I can't watch these no more.
No, it's just not even something that's we want to watch. But it's just like. It's just like it's really happening. That's the coldest truth about it.
That's the sad part about it. But what I'm liking now is, like you just said, I don't want them going in there hiding. I want them to be out. I want all the racist people to come and try to stand up and argue with you because now you know who it really is.
We need to see your face to know.
Because like if people don't understand, when you don't know who they are, that's what makes it worse for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the scary part.
Because like when they scared, they gonna shoot you, and it's like when they behind closed doors, they strategizing and running their business to keep you away. Like, if I knew you was already a racist, I'm not gonna come try to work for you.
Exactly. Why would I? And I've been in so many different situations with police, with racist white people just trying you, like depicting us and shit like that. I literally had to suck it up and just keep it moving because nobody was gonna listen to that sad story. That's the crazy part.
I ain't never been personally in like a real racist situation.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't.
He probably did and never noticed it.
I can't even remember.
Like somebody probably just you don't notice the lady tucking her purse and shit like that in the elevator. It'd be real life shit. I'm not gonna lie, that should be crazy, but it's just the sad truth.
It do be like that. That's why I tell you I'm more racist than they're racist.
That's why honestly, ever since all this been happening, I've always been in tune. But now I've been like going back and doing my research and listening to like Malcolm X interviews and Martin Luther King interviews. I even be listening to Tupac interviews and like they all literally say the same shit.
It's like nothing changed.
Nothing changed. Literally, we're having the same argument and the same repetitiveness over and over from all these years.
Changed. Yeah, and like you said, when I first when all this happened, I went back to it. I went to go read Malcolm X's book. I just finished it the other day, and I'm like, I went to go buy another book from about Toussaint Louverture.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I gotta learn. I'm Haitian, and we don't ever go learn the culture. Like,
exactly. The crazy part, they be like, you feel me, trying to shush us down because it's like they be trying to. The only time you ever hear them talk about Haiti and you can check Netflix and all that shit. Only time they talk about Haiti is when it's talk about something negative of Haiti. Only like how they say that AIDS was founded in Haiti and it was because of Haiti that it went to everywhere else. I'm like, come on, y'all. That's the only thing we can hear about Haiti. But the real truth about it, like how we really was the first country to ever get independence. How Haitian man founded Chicago.
Like, so you know about Haiti?
Yeah, I know my history. Trust me, I'll be looking up.
Because I went to Chicago recently. That's when I found out about it. And like right before I went to Chicago, I found out about it. I'm like, oh shoot! I went to go see it. If you didn't even ever go see the statue, or you don't know.
I never seen it personally, but I would love to see it in real life.
I went personally to see it. You would think like it's a statue. It's not. It's like a little statue on the sidewalk.
And like the size it is.
Literally. And I'm like, wait.
We founded this place.
You founded this place.
Obama came from this.
Yes. And this is all you get. I'm like, when they got Christopher Columbus everywhere and big, and this nigga just said he found somewhere where people was already at. Like, what?
Yo, they just be trying to shut it down, bro.
Yeah, I be trying to tell people to read more because
you gotta stay woke and for real.
It's
like
in
that
the
woke
books.
shit.
It's in the book. They can't hide it.
What they said. They always said, put it in the book. They never gonna find it, bro.
Yeah, because like most black people don't want to read because it's not the cool thing to do.
You know, honestly, change. And I just started like getting into reading. I really wasn't even a reading type. I love to write, but I wasn't really a reading type. I'm not gonna lie.
What you mean you write, like poems and shit?
I could write anything really. I could write poems. I could write stories, raps.
No.
Yeah, I used to be in a poetry club in 6th grade and 8th grade, and then I used to be in my FCAT for the the 8th grade. I think we had to take that. I think they gave me a 6.
Shit, ain't that like the high?
Yeah, I think that's like the highest one.
Oh,
So I was always a good writer. Yeah, so it's like, it's a little knacks and shit like that, but
you don't want to tap into that, into your writing at some point?
I do, but it's like I don't really have time for it. The most we get with the writing is me and my best friends just be writing up the script for the show and shit like that. But like besides that, I really don't even have no time for it.
I am trying to have the show. If you could talk about it.
I mean, it's little. I can't really talk too much about it. I can give you one of the shows. I can't give you the other one. If I give you the other one, that hole's gone, and I'm on live right now. I don't want anybody steal it. But the one show I want to have is like a cooking show where it's head chefs going against each other, but it's like hood chefs. Yeah. So it's like people who pretty much just like me who put them on a different pedestal where they can get their favorite thing on and just have them battle and have like a couple celebrities come and do like hood celebrities, like people from the hood, like rappers and shit, be the judges and call it Saturday Night Smackdown since we are our smackers. Yeah. So
I was going to ask you that too. Like, did you ever want to do like a little cook show? Because you're already cooking everything.
Yeah, cooking everything. So it's like, I just want to. It's all about helping somebody else. Though. It's not really about me anymore. Yeah. That's. I feel like life is better when you stop living for yourself. So it's like.
That's true. That's a big fact.
So I'm just trying to put somebody else on, help somebody else open the door and then be straight.
And it's like that's how you get most of your blessings. Now you gonna get more blessed for just trying to bless other people.
Exactly. Ever since I started, I just been blessing people with this hand. My right hand. Ask my brother. I swear to God, my right hand will not stop itching. Every time my right hand get itchy, I know somebody's about to call me, and it will be a couple hours or a day phone call. Somebody need a dinner or some shit. So it's like I never hold none of these blessings. I'm trying to bless all my guys, everybody who's really down. You feel me? Like, cause you can't. I know like my life ain't promised. I could go tomorrow. So if you feel me, so it's like I gotta make sure everybody's taken care of. That's the shit I put on my shoulders. I wasn't raised with a dad in the house to really learn how to do shit. So I just take care of everybody and just try to keep everybody close. That's me.
So all right. So you ain't had no dad. You had an older brother, anything like that? Who showed you?
My sisters. I have my older sister at the house. There was the 2 older sisters at my house. My dad, like, he would come around like and say what's good, and pick me up and take me out somewhere and just drop me back home, shit like that. But like his side of the family, I wasn't really close with their side of the family, so I was really close with my sisters. We all had different dads, so I was really close with all their brothers. Yeah. Wow. So yeah. So it was literally us 2 in the house that was raised together. Us 3 in the house, excuse me, and then all 3 of us had different dads. So my sister had a group of brothers, my other sister had a group of siblings, and they would all take me as their old brother. So we all just became one big family.
Yeah. So like not having that, you think it had like a effect some way?
Certain things, like I wish I had somebody to teach me how to become a man, but I had to become a man on my own. You feel me? Like nobody taught me the ways to really talk to a woman besides my sisters. So certain situations that would happen to certain women, I would be more sensitive to it because it's so close to home. But you can't really, you know what I mean? I can't really always do that because some people use that to
they use it against you.
Yeah, exactly. Use it against you. So it's like certain shit. Like I had to teach myself how to get the business aspect. Even though my mom said I got my dad's mentality, but he didn't teach me that mentality. I guess it's just gained through genes. So like,
I know LeBron James daddy mad as fuck.
Like, what? That nigga probably shooting in a crate, mad as shit right now, nigga.
Like I ain't gonna lie, he gotta be dead. Cause bruh, at some point you gonna try to come out of hiding.
Now, I remember, I think his OG said when he tried to come in, the OG was like, nah, watch out. Try to check him.
I don't care. I'm going to every media outlet. I'm LeBron James.
I'm here.
That's my nut, guys. Like, y'all compare him to Jordan, that's all me.
Yeah, that's me. I am the real Jordan, nigga. Nigga probably trash in basketball.
No, because I just been thinking about fathers. You know, fathers, they just passed.
Shout out to all the fathers, man.
And then remember I had Whitley up here, and you know she wrote a book about. About.
I wanted a hard copy of that book. Whitley, I need a hard copy of that book. I don't want a virtual copy. I want to put that on my wall and say, yo, my friend, shelf, right? Exactly. My friend wrote a book. I want it.
She gotta drop the hard copy, but it's just like I loved hers because she's flipped it. It's like, yo, I loved my dad. Like even a little bit of time that I had with him, I loved him. I'm like, we don't see that in our community, and we're the only community that do that. And I'm like, it's so sad. It's like then you got other kids growing up without a dad, and like, why do I want to be a dad? Like, why I want to be like niggas ain't shit. Niggas that. So why do I want to be a perfect guy? No, I'm gonna have kids too. I'm gonna be out. I've seen it happen plenty of times.
Yep, and I'm trying to make sure I don't ever get in a situation where I bring a child in and not be there to take care of it. That's why I'm trying to work my ass off now so I can have more time later.
Yes. That's honestly one thing you just said right there. work your ass off now to have more time later. A lot of people got that backwards for some reason.
Yeah, the people just want to get lit right now.
They just want to be lit.
All the bread right now.
And then when you hit 30, you're like, all right, I need to go get a job.
Gotta go find a job.
What? Nigga, you're 30.
Niggas trying to work at a department store and shit. Oh, shit crazy.
Oh, man. People have this shit backwards. I'm like, huh? Like, you want to have fun now and then try to work in your 30s and 40s.
Say, yeah, I'm young. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to just work later. Nah.
This is actually the best time. Cause
you got energy.
You got energy in the most times.
Energy, bro.
Like, you go out to 3-4 in the morning. Got to be back up at 6 with no problem.
4 different clubs.
With no problem.
Get up. Ready.
You think you're going to be able to do that at 30?
Not at all. Your knees going to hurt and shit. I remember Tupac said that shit on one of the interviews. He was like, this is the best time to stand up and fight. Because once you hit 30, nobody going to want to listen to you. Nobody listens to no loudmouth 30-year-old niggas.
That is so true.
That's why all the old heads, why you think all the people protesting now is all young people? Because niggas over 30.
Ain't nobody worried about that for real.
Yo, they just trying to vibe.
It's so true. Like, you heard J. Cole song?
Which one?
And his new one, Snow on the Bluff.
Yeah.
And you heard Lil Baby song?
Yeah, the bigger picture? I said shit every day. Fire. That is fire, baby.
I did not like you before. I'm not even gonna lie.
What? That was a baby. I've been a baby fan for a little minute. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought he was okay.
Yeah, he was straight to me.
Yeah, but that song made me like, oh Lord, let me go back and listen to what he was saying.
He got the industry looking at him now, for real.
That was a great song. But J. Cole's on, I don't know.
You don't like J. Cole's on?
I don't know. It was pretty simple. I'm like, as a guy that this is what you stand on, you always, hey, black this, black excellent this.
He's just basically saying, yo, I'm not that guy.
Yeah, I'm like, what you mean not that guy? Like, that's like,
are you lying to us?
that's like if Kendrick came out and said that, like, what? Who are you then? Like, you made one of your classic albums. Yeah. His best album, isn't that all you're talking about?
True.
So it's like,
I mean, J. Cole's best songs always be talking about like either like crazy situations. Like one of my favorite songs from J. Cole is SeaWorld. That was like my intro song to J. Cole. SeaWorld, when he was talking about Shania Davis, the little yo. I remember that little girl's name because of that song. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it'd be conscious shit like that. It just give me like, oh yeah, all right. So it's not all about fucking hoes and getting money. All right, you right. Facts. It's more to life. You right, J. Cole.
And it's like now you want to tell me, no, I'm not that guy.
He said, nah, I want to go to the club now.
I want to be a regular guy, guys. I'm not a bitch. Like what?
I'm like, Jay, man, if this how you gonna retire, just let us know, nigga. God.
Oh man, but fuck it, man. This is a good episode. I'm about to wrap it up right now.
I'm about to wrap it up. This was nice. I had a great time.
Yeah, like I tell them, keep it nice and short. Yeah. Keep them happy.
Make sure you guys follow our Smackers on Instagram. Randywithdawrist in the building. We got your favorite meals.
Make sure y'all get y'all meals too. He cooking every day of the week, right?
No, Tuesday through Saturday. Well, Tuesday through Sunday now. We just got a contract with Bong Bros. Every Sunday we have Bong Bros North Miami now. Yeah. So every Sunday we're there selling food. Every night we start up at 10:30 till 4 in the morning when they close.
Shit.
So it's 6 days a week you can get food, 6 days a week.
And it's delicious.
And we do meal preps, we do personal events.
And we do catering, all that
everything.
Stuff, right?
Whatever you need with food, bar mitzvahs, whatever. Whatever you need.
Man, make sure y'all boys check them out, man. Do not forget. Give them the Instagram again, man.
R Smackers on Instagram. R Smackers. RSMACKERZ.
And y'all boys is a motherfucking rapper. We outside the box.
Thank you, Boxx.